And we are off. We should be actually live now. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are hanging in there, or hope you're hanging in there, whoever's watching. Gonna be building some Legos today. Gonna show that in a minute. Figure just wait a couple minutes. I know we're a couple minutes early. See if anybody joins in here, and we can get to chatting right off the bat before we get to the set. But for those that do trickle in here at the beginning, I know people are going to come and go. That's fine. Come and check the progress. I mean, as we're going, come and see how things are going. Stop by for a minute, say hello, and I always love talking with you guys in the chat. So feel free to do that. Now it is just me here in the studio today. Usually I am someone else. I am like spouting my madness towards while I'm doing these streams. So forgive me if some of the scene switching is a little jarring from time to time. It'll probably be pretty apparent. And if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at the controls. I have like everything set up. You guys will see here in a second. Lego build. So if I go over there, you can see I literally have the mouse in my hand. I am controlling it from the table that we're building on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to get this started for you guys and get to building. We'll give it another couple of minutes here before we start. But until then, how are you? How are you doing? McKenna says hi. Hi, McKenna. Check out this tree, man. Check it out. Pretty insane. Super excited to be building this. You guys picked it. And so we're there. Let me see what we got. McKenna's giving me a frowny face. Why are you sad? Because you can't be here? You got things to do. It's all good. No one's gonna be upset at you for that. What's crazy? Again, I guess I'm just talking to myself right now, but that's fine. People will see this later. The Daily Bugle set, which I talked about prior, I think last stream, sold out immediately, and it's like this huge $300 Marvel set with Spider-Man and stuff like that, and it's a huge building of the entire Daily Bugle newspaper company, and that one just went back in stock, I was informed yesterday, so I am going to, or I think this morning, so I'm going to try and purchase that this week. Who knows? Maybe I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't, so maybe I'll hold off a week, but I'll at least be putting it in my cart, maybe try and reserve it. I do think I have like $100 off at this point, because of how much I've spent at Lego. So we'll see. We'll see if I decide to do that or not. But we got 10. It's only 101. I guess I'll give it another minute or so, and then we'll get to building. Aside from Legos, I was on a podcast today. Well, actually, I was on two this week, other than my own. So I didn't do any highlights this week because we were celebrating the 2-year, and it was. It was more so just congratulations. Yeah, there was some stuff that maybe could have got clipped out, but honestly, I just was swamped. Like I had work, and then I was going from work straight to be a guest on Cooperville Live, which is a really great podcast that Cooper hosts over on Twitch. I mean, it's streamed to everywhere, but I think he's primarily focused on Twitch. That was a lot of fun. It's fun to be a guest. I haven't been a guest in a long time, so it was pretty fun. And then this morning, I was also a guest on a podcast, so that was also fun. And I was on the Grow Glow podcast, and that was pretty interesting experience, honestly. Kimberly and Destiny do a very. It says it's connected just fine. Okay, did I lose you guys for a second? I don't know if I lost you guys for a second there. Something happened on my computer. It said that I would lose connection for a second. But all right, I guess we're just gonna I was gonna wait a few minutes to let everybody get in. But I know how this thing goes, where people are gonna kind of stop by and say hello as we're going. So without further ado, I'm gonna switch to this camera for a second so I can show off the box before I get into the build. So you can check that. We've got the bonsai tree here. Very cool. Love the box art. Let me give you another angle on that. And then you've also got the back side there. So it's got the alternate version where you can do the pink and white like floral tree. I don't know which one I'm going to keep. I think you get to build I think you build all the leaves separately and then you choose at the end. So I'll probably have it on the regular green for a while and just switch whenever I'm feeling it. But I guess we will get right into the build. So let me get it going. And you guys let me know anything you guys want to chat at all during. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to talk and hang out. All right, this one does not have a way for me to cleanly open it. That kind of sucks. I hate when I don't know why. Does anyone else just feel bad when you're breaking boxes open? Like I know it's just a box, but I just feel weird having to open it this way. Alrighty. So got this. Check that out. In all of its glory. In all of its glory, we've got the bonsai tree opened up. Now this set is 800 and I think it was 845 pieces, something around that. So it is a bigger set. It's also an 18 up set, so it's in the 18 and up line. Let me move these bags out of the way. We got, was it 6 bags here? So, still not touching the Mos Eisley Cantina that we built however many months back. That is still the longest stream that we've done, and I imagine will stay that way for quite some time. But let's check it out. We'll break open the instructions here. Okay. I'm also, I gotta say, shout out to everybody who voted on the poll on my Instagram to decide which set I was building today. So that's how we came to building the bonsai today. And we're gonna build all of them. So if you voted, the one you voted for didn't get picked, we will be doing it eventually. So don't feel bad about that. All right, so you can see there we've got our instructions of the bonsai tree. Let me flip that for you guys so you can kind of see that. Try and get that out of the way of the glare, but doing my best. Alyssa says, "Hey, what's up, Alyssa?" Okay, we will. I guess before we get into building this, I want to read a little bit about. This was really cool about the all of the 18 and up sets. They all have different blurbs to read about the creators. He's actually, you guys can't really see that, but well, maybe you can. He's got some really, really cool bonsais behind him in this picture. But I don't see any of those for sale, so why is he holding out on us, dog? All right, so I want to read this real quick. So the art of growing miniature trees in decorative pots originated in China over 2,000 years ago. This Lego variety is much more modern, but the process and outcome is the same. You assemble, plant, and prune your Lego bonsai. Then watch as it grows into a beautiful creation you can be proud of for yourself and share with others. Enjoy. What else? So this is, now that it's kind of a little bit about it. Now it's got the designer little write-up. So growing up in New Zealand, Lego designer Nicholas Voss, I probably said that wrong, pronounced that wrong, so my apologies, always loved trees and plants, but admits to being pretty bad at looking after them. Luckily, he's much better at creating beautiful horticulture from Lego elements. His Lego bonsai tree was created as part of his work with the Lego Ninjago series, and then he's become the bonsai specialist now within the Lego design team. So that's pretty cool. It says the biggest challenges for Nico. The biggest challenge for Nico was deciding which 2-leaf variations to include for you to build. The variety is the first variety is the more traditional bonsai tree, where the foliage ranges from bright to dark green, with juvenile buds being darker color. And the second tree is inspired by the Japanese cherry tree. Okay, so that's what it's called, cherry tree, and is much more colorful with striking light purple blossoms. Both options are full of character and capture the wonder and beauty of a real bonsai. Awesome. Well, okay, it's got one more thing. I think it's got one more. Yeah, all right, we'll get to we'll do this too while we're waiting for a couple more people to jump in. The Lego Group is working to build a more sustainable future for children. Currently, more than 80 Lego elements, including tree leaves and bushes, are made from plant-based plastic, produced using sustainably sourced sugarcane plants from plants. Oh, that's funny. These elements represent the first steps of a bigger mission to make Lego bricks from sustainable sources by 2030. Lego is woke. You heard it here first. Some people are gonna be mad about that, but I think it's cool. Okay, so yeah, it looks like bag 1 through 3 is gonna be the beginning of the initial pot, and the kind of trunk of the tree. 4 looks like it's got the green foliage. 5 has the cherry blossom. That's what it was called, right? Cherry, yeah. And then we've got 6 is the stand that it goes on. So we'll get to that. I'm gonna take the instructions here. I'll put the build out in front of you guys, and we'll get it going. I'm pretty excited. I wanted this set. This is another one of those ones where like I saw right when they announced it, and I was like, dude, I have to get that. And it was out of stock for a while, and then it was on back order, and I didn't want to get it, and I just pulled the trigger. And when I bought all those other sets, I just put this one in there too, because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be building all those other ones while I wait. So, and that's literally what happened. So now here we are. All right, we'll get to the build now. I'll try and do my best to keep it like I usually do. Keep it in front of you guys so you guys can see what's going on a little bit. But forgive me if I slack a little, because I will not be having anybody to check. Well, I guess you'll check for me. All right, there we go. So there we are. There we are to start. We're right off to a good start. Some interesting pieces already. Some newer looking Lego pieces that I have not seen before. Does this one it wants me to go like this? Okay. I do feel like for as like many pieces as this set is, I have a feeling that it is not going to take quite as long as the other streams we've done, just because it looks like a fairly simple build. Not to say that it's bad in any means, or like a lame build. I think it looks pretty cool, and I mean, obviously we're getting into it right now, so I'll be able to attest to whether or not it is in a little bit. Wait, I'm sorry you had to see my face there. I was trying to get you set up right here. But there's not, I know McKenna says I say this every time about the length of the stream. She's right, but I was right last time about the Everyone is Awesome set. I said that, and I was actually correct. So I've been right one time out of 4 or 5 sets that we've built on stream. All right, check us out. Check us out. And now we've got like the instruction pamphlet. Like you could tell by the instructions too. It's not nearly as big as past sets that we've done. So it was pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. I know I was already saying thank you to everybody who was voting on the sets and whatnot, but I was pretty excited to see that so many people were interested in choosing which set we built. So that meant a lot. You know, I appreciate this community and everybody who took time out of their day to vote quick, because I think, you know, I want to make stuff that, or I want to build what you guys want to see. Obviously, there's sets I want to just build, but I like all of them, so I figured why not let you guys decide, and we'll eventually get to all of them. So I'd like to do this every Friday if my wallet will allow for that, but we'll see. Okay, so that's what we're looking like right now. Not too bad. Also, I'll probably say this multiple times throughout the stream, but I would like to know what the best time is for everybody on Fridays, because I know a lot of people go out Friday night, so I don't know if I should do it later, but I also don't know if some people would prefer it, like if maybe they would prefer it later. I mean, like maybe it would be better for them if it was later because they are at work or doing whatever during the day. So I didn't want to assume, and I figured I will, you know, probably pull everybody on that some point during the week this week. But I thought we kind of said something else, but it was just that. We're moving right along. We got to get this pot. Once we get this pot situated, then we're gonna be putting the tree stump together. Trunk, I should say. Trunk, stump, I don't know. Well, stump is like a dead tree, right? Yeah. Something like that. You guys can let me know. Okay. I do gotta say, when it's, you know, symmetrical like this, you put it together, pretty satisfying. Can't beat that. That's what we're looking at right now from the side. There we go. Gonna keep it moving right along. We got 4 of these guys. Oh, sugar. Messed that up. I can't believe I already messed up. Well, actually, 9 steps in, that's pretty decent for me. You guys usually see me mess up like once right off the bat. So, I mean, we made it this far without messing up. And it was only wasn't an actual mess up. I didn't like put something in the wrong spot like I usually end up doing. Or actually, I usually skip a step and then I have to go back and be like, what the hell am I doing? But just built some other sets over on Patreon too. So if you guys just like watching Lego content, Lego builds, also got some of that over there. I'm gonna be posting more over there as well. Just kind of post some of the smaller sets that aren't quite as big, maybe don't have exactly the same amount of pull. Okay, so we got 24 of these, so we are finishing this guy up, or at least the bottom of it. I'm excited. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I think I'm going to put this one in the other studio on my desk, because it's just got some peaceful vibes, you know, some serene vibes. Did you eat lunch? No, I did not. Okay. Do not yell at me. I meant to eat lunch. Dude, wait, oh, okay. I was like, wait, how do all these go in there? I didn't have the time. What's everybody else doing in the chat? McKenna's getting ready for work, I believe. Anybody else doing anything of notoriety today? Anything interesting? And you can say no. Maybe you didn't do anything interesting. I'm pretty tired. I think I need to take a nap after this stream. Or probably eat something. That's probably where the lack of energy is coming from. But I'd like to eat something not terrible for me, but I think I'll end up going out to eat, so that'll negate that. Jesus, I thought I already lost a piece. Okay, so look at that. So we got, you know, a nice little curvature. You guys can't really see 100%, but it curves that out smoothly. And now we're going to be adding on top of it. Okay. Yeah, so far the set is pretty, I mean, we're already through the first bag, so we're only 11 steps in there. It's pretty simple so far. Add a nice black border now, so we created that whole piece right there. We're getting there. If you guys are just joining, talk to me. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you're up to today. If you're excited for this build, if this was the one that you voted for or not, you can let me know that too, because we're going to be getting to all of them eventually. But today is the day of the bonsai, the day of the bonsai tree. Putting some tile pieces on here. Pretty cool. And if you're just jumping in, I was reading in these 18 and up sets, they include some write-ups on different elements to do with the set. And they'd mentioned that actually 80 different Lego elements, including the tree pieces that we're going to be using today, the leaves, I should say, are made with plant-based plastic, which is pretty interesting. So Lego has an initiative. They are trying to be, I guess, fully, what would you say, sustainable by 2030, or using all like sustainable plastics, which is pretty cool. Pretty good to hear. Okay, so we're building the stand now for this. We're building the stand for the stand, or the legs for the stand. Okay, and so these are going to go on the bottom. These little rubber pieces here. Check it out. Stands up there. Nice. Easy. Sweet. I love it. All right, now we got the tree. That's told you, McKenna. It's not gonna be that long. Wow, you got some cool pieces here. I was wondering how they did the like. Sometimes you can see like really well on the box like how they did everything, but other times it's kind of neat just not like really digging that deep into it and just like being surprised to see what kind of pieces they used as you build it. At least for me, personally. All right, so we're starting with this guy. So I'm gonna put this right here so you guys can see that as we're going. Now, let's keep it rolling right along here. This has got a lot of small pieces, so now this is probably where the build is gonna get a little bit more intricate, I imagine. Should have got some like lo-fi hip hop music or something to play during this. Too bad I don't want to get copyright claimed. However many, I don't know how long this video will be, especially it being a live stream where I just am building the entire time, so I don't want to have something and then it have to play the same thing over and over again because it goes longer than I thought it would, or something like that. So, all right, we're getting the tree stump started, or trunk. I keep fucking that up. All right, what do we got here? There's like a. I apologize for the glare too. There's like a weird glare, and I figured out like what it was with my light, but I couldn't really change it because of the way that I have to be set up here with the 2 camera setup right now. So I do apologize for that. And if it makes you feel any better, I am also being blinded by it in these instructions a little bit. Okay. That's how we're living. Some very, very small pieces here. Very, very small, intricate pieces there. Okay. Sugar. I wonder if I'll be able to like feel a difference in the pieces that are made of plant-based plastic. I mean, I'm sure I will be, but I wonder, if they like don't work the same, or I'm sure they will, but just interesting. Okay, we've got 2 of these darker pieces going here and here, and then another one on top. Okay, we're building this little guy. We're gonna throw that. Oh no, we're not throwing it anywhere yet. We've got some more to stack on here. Very cool. For anybody in the chat, is there any new music that you guys are listening to that maybe you want to put me on that I maybe don't know of, have not heard of yet? I would love your recommendations. I've been listening to a good amount of new music lately, so I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the older I've gotten, I am like actively searching for less music, or like not as actively searching for new music, like I should say. Like, I still enjoy it when it comes to me, or it's usually, where I see things from artists I already really enjoy, but I definitely slack in that regard, or at least have been compared to like when I was like in high school, like really trying to find the next thing. Okay, so we got this whole piece here, and it's gonna click right in to here on like a curve. Okay, I'm interested to see how this will play together later when we add the rest of the pieces here. Okay, so we've got, what is your favorite fruit? Strawberry or blueberry? I don't Blueberries are kind of lame. I guess an apple. I don't know. Apple's pretty versatile. But strawberries probably taste the best. If you got fluff, especially if you have fluff. Don't eat a lot of fruit. Don't get a lot of it. I love smoothies though. Strawberry mango smoothie. Like a good strawberry mango smoothie is really good. Maybe that's what I'll do after I'm done with this. Go get a smoothie. Dude, I cannot see anything. Some of these pieces are really dark. At least for where I am with the light shining. Okay. And I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everybody and put the wrong pieces together. Okay. There we go. Yeah, see, this is very, just like weird, very interesting build. Interesting piece selection. Okay, so this one's going here. I will say I have to be like, I think the child version of me would be very jealous of all of the Legos that I have acquired in such a short period of time here. The last however long. Okay. So that just clicked into there on the side of the tree right there. I'll set that on the... Well, you guys can't really see it. I guess I'll keep it like this for right now. Till we head to the next week. Okay, so now we're doing like the same thing, or a little bit different, just in reverse. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. Actually, this is different. Okay. What's chat's favorite fruit? What's your guys' favorite fruit? Mm-mm. Okay. We're getting there. Oh, I can play some sound bites, just so you guys know. I've got that capability still. Let me see, this is what we need McKenna here for. Every time I put a piece in, she could hit me with the... Alright. That's enough. That's enough of that. Just minimize that. Yeah, we've got some fun stuff. In case you missed the podcast this week, we figured that whole situation out. Or I shouldn't say figured it out. We've taken steps towards that goal that I've wanted to do for a long time, which was add those sound bites and whatnot. Okay, so this one is going on. This one is going on the other side. All right. Oh, I don't know if it's supposed to go. Yep, it's like that. All right, so we've got that. Now we're building some other funky stuff, and you guys got to tell me what was that sound? That was clapping, I think. That was a clap track of sorts. Not the good one, but it was one of them. We've got a couple different ones on. We've got a couple different clap tracks on deck that we are going to be testing out here in the next however long. Okay. This has got to go. Okay, we're building a little trifecta there. All right. If you guys are just now joining, feel free to let me know what you've been up to today, or let me know if this is the set you voted for this week. And just overall how you're doing. Want to talk to you? Want to hang out? That's one of the best parts about doing these kind of streams, is that we get get a little bit more time to just sit and kind of chat back and forth. So, love to hear from you. All right, so we're here. We're here. We're doing some interesting things. And also, if you're jumping in here, we have the stand already built, and the beginning of the trunk started. Okay. Where is... I'm looking for pieces. Now I'm already lost. Already lost. There we go. All right. I'm excited. This one looks like it's coming together pretty quickly, pretty decently, actually. All right, so these guys are going to click in there. We're building that. Can't really tell what that is. It's funny, the way that they're building this is like probably like the least satisfying way for, not for me personally, but for like you guys to see, because I wish like, you know, they were putting everything together so you guys could see it slowly stack up. Maybe I'll do time lapse of the whole thing. But it's just funny because I'm building different segments and then putting all those segments together, as opposed to just putting them all on one singular thing upwards. Okay. I think I'm going to have to go with... I just think the cherry blossom tree is going to look really, really cool. But I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. Should I go with the regular green foliage or should we go cherry blossom? Let me know. I guess we have some time to make that decision because we're not even into... Or we're about to be done with this, I guess. This doesn't have much more. Okay, so this is going there. Sometimes I lose a piece and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Here's a question for you too. When was the last time you built a Lego set? And why wasn't it yesterday? What are you doing? What are you doing wrong that you aren't building Legos? Oh, okay, so that's what... We needed another one of these. Another one of the boys. Okay. Jesus. What is going on here? Why am I not able to do this the right way? Oh, there we go. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I'm the one who's messing up here, not you guys. Jeez. Okay, there's that. And now, got a darker one again. And this. Money. Flipping it around. Add in some different interesting pieces. I might throw some videos of this up on my Instagram too. Just to like showcase some of like the smaller things that maybe you can't really see. I mean, we'll actually, you know what? We'll go over it at the end of the video. We'll go over all the little things that maybe you can't see from all the way up there where you are. Okay. So we've got our tree here. And this is going... Oh my goodness, I almost just broke a piece. I did just break a piece. So this is going right on top of that. And now we're there. It's coming along. It's getting there, guys. We are on our way. I'll leave that like that so you can kind of see what's happening. Oh, never mind. I have to build, so you're going to have to suck it for a second. All right, this is going there. This is going this away. Okay. All right, now I can set it down for you to see. See what's happening. It's funny, this set has been a long time coming. I know one of the first streams we did, we talked about getting a chance to build this. So I am happy to finally be fulfilling this prophecy that we've set as a channel. And this is, in part because of you watching and you guys liking and subscribing and commenting, voting on the Instagram poll, like all that stuff. It's all, and I mean, literally, we chose this set because of you. So that is all on you. Okay. What's going on here? Why doesn't that fit? Is this supposed to be this way? This is supposed to be that way. Okay, that makes more sense now. So that goes like that. Okay, and this is also going on the back. Alright. So that one's going on the... If I can stick these things together without breaking them every time. I'm getting some messages on some social media. I'm not sure which one. Fudge bros. This is like really difficult to put together right there. Okay, there we go. Check us out. Check us out. We just put the back, some stuff on the back there, some added detail. We're getting there. Getting there slowly but surely. And while we're adding some really interesting pieces, these are the things that I was like, wow, this is cool, because these are not regular pieces. Okay. So we've got one which ways. I got to make sure I line these up the correct way. So forgive me if you guys are not going to be able to see quite as good for a second. That's going here. This is going there. And this one's going that way. I feel like we just took some big steps with just those three pieces. Starting to resemble a tree a little bit more. But if you're just now joining, let me know in the chat, man. Let me know in the chat what you've been up to, what you're doing today. If you're doing anything fun, if you're not doing anything fun. I enjoyed these live streams because we get to have the dialogue and chat back and forth. Okay, this is what's interesting about this set. You cannot see this. I will show this later in the stream when we get when I can maybe zoom up here on my face and whatnot. This is a frog. This is a frog piece, and it is like done in a brown color to be used as like a different texturing. They do the same thing with the cherry blossoms. They're not actually like flower pieces. They're frogs. They're pink frogs. So I just thought that was funny that like they were like, yeah, we could make a new piece, but we could also just use a frog. Fuck it. So I mean, props to them. All right, so now we're taking these wires and we're gonna wrap these wires around to kind of give it a viney feel. So we're putting two on the bottom here, and then it goes around, and one goes here. Oh gosh. One goes there, and the other is coming around and going to the opposite side there. So you can see that. So it's got a little vine action running through it. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. I don't know if you're able to see that. It looks like you see that a little bit. So that's pretty neat. So we'll leave that there for right now until we need to do something else, which is right now. Okay. So we've got this one here. Oh no, this one's going like this. Sticking right out in the front. So some roots there. We're building some roots, it looks like. Okay, now we've got this one goes down in here. Okay, that is a tough piece to fit in there also. Wow. Alright, so we got the roots added in there, and now we get to place this in here. Just stick just like that. Okay. So we've got our the base of our tree potted, if that's how you would say that. And oh, cool. Very cool. So it's got the roots going in there. All right, we've got that. We're 2 bags deep, and we've got the tree has now been planted to some extent. Okay, so this is why I knew that the set count, it wasn't 100%, but the piece count was a little skewed because you're using these little pieces here to fill this, and you're just filling it, so it's not like building anything here. But it's still cool. Let's what's like the best way to do this so you guys can kind of see what's going on? Oh god. Oh god. Almost spilled that everywhere. Oh, so you choose if you want to do, or do you do all of them? Well, I guess this is like I should probably do like half and half. Wow, I'm like having to do some real mulching techniques here. Let's do a little bit over here of this color. Let's throw some of that over on the other side too, so we get like a good mix. We don't want it to just be all one color of shit down there, or do we? I don't know. All right, let's get that. So it's starting to fill up the rest of the set here. That is funny, dude. All right, we are just about filled. If only like it came with like rain, because I think you're supposed to like, or some water, like some fake Lego water, to like water your tree. Like what? That's what I thought was funny in the intro when I was reading the stuff in the booklet. It's saying, you gotta plant your tree, take care of your tree, and then you can marvel at it as it sits wherever you put it. All right. Look at us there. We've got, you guys can see in there, there is some, I don't even know what you would call this. It's just like some soil, whatnot, on the bottom. Again, show you guys a little bit cleaner look, a little bit. So we've got this guy right there, or right here, because I might need it. Very cool, very cool. Oh, is this supposed to be like turn? I think I was supposed to turn this bonsai slightly, but I think it works. Damn it. I do think it's supposed to be like slightly. I'm going to turn it because it's going to piss me off now that it's not like how they have theirs. Maybe, maybe I shouldn't have it exactly the same. I don't fucking know. Yep, it's not coming off. So if I do that, I'll do that after. But, all right, so now, he wants us to choose. We either skip to we either start next with page 45 to do the green, or we go to page 53 to start the pink. What do you guys want? Pink or green? We got some people in the chat right now. Give me your 2 cents here. We going cherry blossom. So you guys can see there, we going cherry blossom, or we going regular bonsai. You guys choose. I'm cool with either. I'm gonna build both and then decide later anyways, so I'll wait, give it a minute. You guys give me your pick. I wish I had the Jeopardy sound on here, but I do not. Don't be shy, give me a vote, dog. There's no judgment. There's no judgment at all, unless you pick the wrong answer. I got myself right there. Hype. What other ones we have in here? Okay. All right. That's enough of that. All right. Anybody? We got pink. McKenna says pink. So McKenna's gonna be the only one who votes. That's that's fitting. Fitting. Shout out McKenna for the vote. Okay. We will go to this then. All right. Gonna be doing it. I'm going straight for it. We're gonna leave bag 4 untouched then. We're gonna leave bag 4 untouched, and we're gonna go straight to bag 5. And get this cherry blossom. See, these are all pink frogs, dude. These are pink little frogs. It's crazy to me. They do have some flower pieces too. What the fuck? They just used frogs for fun. It's a sick joke to them. Okay. So these are the pieces they were talking about that are made from whatever, made from plant-based plastic. So that's pretty cool. And they do not feel any different. They feel exactly the same. So that is promising for Lego. So you got there the white leaves on top. Am I doing this multiple times? Nope, just the one. Now you gotta add. Now you add one. Very cool. Gotta add 8 frogs. Oh my god. They're everywhere. That is so fun. Okay. We got 8 frogs. It wants one here. It wants one here. This part, it probably isn't super important exactly where they go, because it's a fucking leaf. But it is pretty cool how they decide. I wonder who made the call to use the frogs. Okay, so we got 4 over there, and now we gotta add 4 on the other side. Da-da-da. We did it. Da-da. I don't know what I'm doing. Gotta eat something. Delusional now. Alright. So, we've got this here, and this is going right on top. Check it out. Oh, I'm spilling some of the soils. That is unfortunate. Well, you can see there on the top. Maybe I should have waited to put the soil-ish in there, but you can see beginning of our cherry blossom bonsai tree. Okay. Next pieces. We are here. So there's a little bit more to build here. Okay, it wants us to. Oh, I guess I was supposed to add some flowers to that too. I forgot to add. How many flowers did it want? It wanted 4. 4 flowers. Okay. 1 there. 1 there. Sugar. Really? You're not going to do the thing right in front of everybody? There you go. And then the last one goes over here. Where did they want those last frogs to go? They wanted me to add 2 more. Oh, 1 here. And 1 here. How are we feeling about the pink so far? I dig it. I really dig it. Okay. Now we're back to where we're supposed to be. I just, always got to mess something up. So, all right. This gun is going here. Okay. We've got our stuff. We're going right along. What else is happening in the world? Does anybody know what's going on with Free Britney, dude? Can I get an explanation from somebody in the chat? I have not fully looked into it enough to have an educated opinion on it, but I hear it's pretty bad. I hear that, from what I hear, she is being screwed over, and that there are some evil people at play. But that is the extent of my knowledge. So if anybody knows, let me know. I'm just curious as to what is potentially going on. Okay, we've got this guy is going here. Oh shit, this thing fills up fast. Okay. Oh, so I'm supposed to build this times 3? Yeah. Okay. So I was supposed to build that by times 3. I don't know why you couldn't just tell me that from the beginning. I thought I checked, but I guess I didn't. All right, so we're building 3 of those because this is going to be the end of the It did say 3. I'm just an idiot. God, I'm such an idiot. All right. Do the same things over and over and over and over again. Okay. Damn it. Okay. This, well, I don't know if this will be my favorite. I think the Cantina is still my favorite set that we've done on the channel. But I do have some cool ones that there was a couple, well, one that I didn't even post up for you guys to choose from because I just got it, so like I could wait. You know, I'm not like as itching to get to it, as maybe some of these, but I got a chessboard Lego set that's like actually playable, and it's like flips over into checker. It's pretty sick actually, because I wanted to play chess the other day and was like, you know what? Like, I'm not very good at chess. It's not like I'm fucking some extremely smart dude that just wants to play chess all the time by himself. Like, no. I just wanted to, I was curious. I hadn't played in a long time and I was thinking about it. And then, of course, I was at my computer, so I later was on Lego.com and saw that they had one. And that's how that goes. They need to stop. They need to stop. I was just joking with my friend Ben about how Lego needs to calm this shit down, dude, because I am gonna be broke very fast. They just announced 3 new Mandalorian themed sets, and I'm gonna be all over that. So your boy's gonna be broke, very, very broke. Okay. There's that. And now we gotta add this, and then these guys each get one of these too. One more arm thing. Okay. So now we're gonna finish now we'll actually get to finish this thing. So we've got to take this. We're doing this 3 times. So we'll take this and this, and we'll do it again. Oh yeah, I'm starving. I don't know if you guys were able to just hear my stomach, but it was very loud. So that's not good. That's not ideal. Should probably fix that. Should probably do something about that. Okay. Other than that, we have now this shit on top of that. Been writing a ton of music too. I usually don't talk about it, but yeah, I've been writing a bunch. Not that anyone is really caring about it, but just so you know, I have a lot of music that it's probably my favorite music that I've ever made, and I hope to soon be sharing it with everybody, because it's very I think it's just like a very honest, natural progression of where I've been musically and showing where I am now, which is really cool to me. Really cool to me. Alright, so we're adding a bunch of fucking frogs. The frogs just look so funny, dude. I can't get over it. Okay, so this is here. Woohoo, can't wait. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, McKenna. McKenna is my biggest supporter. Okay. One, two, three. Okay, so we need fucking. There's three. We need to add two here in the middle. There's one that goes here. Okay. I was tweaking, man. There's that. And now we add the flower. The flower pieces. Dude, this is how I know. This is right here. What you're witnessing is these. Oh my God, what was that? What you are witnessing right now is the exact reason why I will never be dissed in a rap beef. Because what are you gonna say, dude? Here I am, building Legos, not just Legos, building pink Legos on my YouTube channel. So, like, what are you gonna try and make fun of? You know, I just feel like hip hop. There's a lot of. I don't think they would be like, that's the coolest thing ever. So, I do think that's pretty funny, and I think it's pretty interesting. All right, so this is going right here. If it'll. Oh, it goes like this. Whoa. Cool. We've got two of the leaves on there now. And we just got to put more frogs, and then we'll have the other ones. I'll try and speed that process up a little bit. And then we can kind of choose which, maybe, if anyone wants the other one built instead. We'll get to that. Otherwise, I'll probably just build that myself off air. I was surprised, man. There was a lot of people that wanted this set above all the other ones. So I am again thankful that people were actually intrigued by it and wanted to see it be built. So thank you again. Also, I just posted too about we got the new guests this month. We got all new guests except for one. We have one returning. Cade Marquis will be returning after, I think it was like the third or fourth episode. So I mean, like, been a long time since he's been on. So we'll see. It'll be a fun month. We got some fresh new faces, and one returning, but it's been almost 2 years. So kind of crazy. Funny too. The one of my guests this month is my old roommate Logan Bradley, who was on the podcast in an episode that never aired, where we came up with the name of the podcast. So that was pretty fun. Okay, so this one I gotta rotate like this. Wow, we're filling out. She's filling out. We got one more thing to do, and then I don't know. Oh, and then we got to build the stand. Duh. But yeah, Logan Bradley almost ended the Detox podcast before it ever started. Funnily enough, he smashed the microphones that we originally started with on the ground. The first day when we were filming, trying to guess the name, and we had or not guess the name, we were trying to figure out what we should name the podcast, and I was trying to figure it out. So I was having having a couple of my friends cycle in, sit across from me, and we were trying to all guess and figure it out. And Logan sits down last and ends up accidentally knocking the microphone right off. Luckily, it was right after we had figured out that we were going to call it the Detox Podcast. So, good timing, I guess. right? Maybe he just had heard enough, and he was like, we're good. Let's call it. And he just took it out that way. Okay. Last couple of flowers. Man, they give you so many extra. What are all these extra ones for? Did I skip a page or something? I don't know what I'm going to do with all these pink frogs. Okay. Doesn't look that... Well, I guess it does. Okay, so if you guys... I'll try and hold these pieces in place. But you can see there from like... There's a top angle. There's from the side a little bit. And these will be, you know, turned down so that it's like kind of angled. I'm not sure what else is going to have me add pink-wise. I know we now have to do the stand there. It looks like there's some more. Okay. I'm going to set this guy right there. We're going to move all this pink shit right over here. Logan Bradley says, hi, McKenna. Logan Bradley is here. What's going on, G? We're building some Legos right now, my man. How is the Logmander? How does he live? How is he surviving in these times? I have arrived. Oh man, that's legendary. 2. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We got a 10. Okay, we're good to go. Move this out of the way so you guys can kind of see what's going on here again. All right, we are adding the last pieces here after we build this little section. Looking good, my boy. I'm doing well. Eat a piece for you. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll step on some. I don't know if I could. I am pretty hungry. Maybe I could eat some. There's these little pink frogs here that they use for the leaves. Maybe I can chomp one of these guys. I have way too many of them now. They gave way too many extra. I apologize for anybody that is a frog lover. I will not actually eat the frogs. Okay. All right, we are on to the next shits. Moving right along there. Building a stick. Big stick. Big sticky with the blicky. As the kids are saying these days. Would you look at us go? There is that. They are they guess some of the pieces are plant-based. So I could eat them, I guess, and not die. I don't know that I would want to, though. If that, you know. I don't know if that would be the greatest of health decisions. Not that I make the greatest health decisions, because I definitely do not. It's not healthy to only eat frozen pizza and watch, 4 hours of anime in a day or every day. It's not good for you. So it wants 2 of those. It wants 2 of these guys that I just built. I wish I would have been paying attention to have done that from the beginning. So we just have to build the same exact part again, and we're going to put them together. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. Need one more of these. All right. What anime, says Logan Bradley? We are watching, currently I've been watching Dragon Ball Super because I never got to finish it because the English dub, I didn't finish watching, or I got all the way up until they had dubbed, back when we were living in Janesville. And then they recently have the whole series dubbed on Hulu, I found out. So that is what I have been doing now. Okay, dude, what is going on here? 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, so there we go. I was like, what is going on? So yeah, I've been watching that, and honestly, I will say, Hulu, if you don't have like the ad-free version, has so many fucking ads, dude. Like, why? Why do I gotta have so many ads? But I switched my account, so I have no ads anymore, which is probably what they wanted. So props to them. I guess I gave them exactly what they wanted, and they will never learn their lesson, and they will keep swindling us into buying the ad-free version of things. Because God, it was so bad. So many fucking ads. And I've been watching Dave on there too, because I like Dave. If you haven't seen Dave, you should check out Dave. That's a funny show. How much money would it take for you to destroy this once you built it? Oh my goodness, dude. I get that. I get that question like every stream. Someone wants to it was usually Kevin will come in and be like, yo, if we get this to 1,000 likes, will you break it? And I'm always like, sure. And then it doesn't happen, so I don't break it. But I don't know. No one's ever asked me to put a price on it, I guess. I'm not really sure. I guess best offer. Potentially I'll have to see what you can offer me. We'll have to see what you got. All right. We got this shit just about done. All right. And now, the moment of truth, these two pieces are going to 69 each other. Or go inside each other. Boom. Easy. Yes, I see that they are connected. Awesome. Now we need 4 of these lanky motherfuckers on the inside. Okay. Easy enough. We've got some nice tiled pieces. Yeah, so now we're going to build a little, it's like this stand for this. So it's like a stand with like a little staggered staircase and then the pot with the tree on top of that. So that's kind of, for those of you who are trying to follow where this madness might be going, that is where it's going. And it will be there very fairly shortly. Somebody just messaged me on something, but it did not show up on my screen, so I have no idea what they said. I don't even know who you are. Oh, dude, Loki too, man. Who's watching Loki? Like, that shit is getting crazier every week, dude. Like, for real. They're doing a really good job with that, writing wise. I'm curious to see who the actual villain is going to be. I don't want to spoil anything though, so I won't get into it any further than that. McKenna is watching Loki. It is a dope show. It's just all around dope. You know the phrase like step on a Lego? How many people have actually stepped on a Lego, I wonder? I was trying to think of the last time that I did. It had to have been a quite a long time ago. But it definitely is painful, I'd have to say. I haven't felt it in a while. Maybe that's what we should do for a video. Stepping on 700 Legos for 700 subscribers. Because my audience enjoys seeing me in pain, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or physically. It doesn't matter to them. Whatever way I can hurt myself, they want to see it. So I can't blame them, man. I've got a face that looks like he should be punished. So it is what it is. If I die, I die, right? Okay, bitch ass. Oh, so this was supposed to just be one in between. See, there I go with being dyslexic again. These are all supposed to be one away from each other. Okay, so we do have, I was wondering, we had so many extra. We don't actually have that many extra. We just have an idiot putting it together who can't read. Like Big Ty now. Can't read the English language. Or I'm worse, I can't count. What are we going to do with me? Okay. We need 2 more. Broski. Okay, there it goes. I was like, man, what's going on here? How am I really going to not find it in front of everybody? Boom. All right. Now we got to fill the void left in between each one of these. Appreciate everybody who, by the way, who's taking a second out of their day to come in, say hello, drop a like. Enjoy talking with you guys. Enjoy getting to have this dialogue. You know, I don't always get to talk with everybody that is, you know, following and subscribed and whatnot. So it's cool to get a moment to just hang for a second, and I, you know, also get to build some Legos. So I can't beat that. I really can't complain. Okay, we need 13 of these motherfuckers. There's one. Oh, you put it? What was the point of that shit, dude? What was the point of... We're just putting them on every single one. Damn it. Okay. I'm just going to build all these first. We're going master builder right here. Speed build. I'm speed running this shit right now. Just kidding. I'm not that talented. Maybe I should go on the Master Lego Builder TV show. Just get absolutely destroyed. Just build like a big smiley face, and then just drop it, get eliminated. Have 0 chance of succeeding. Okay. So we've got some of these. You guys can see that we're building right now what looks like a pier, but it is not a pier. It is much cooler than that, okay? It's much cooler. Alright. A couple more left to build. And then I gotta get a smoothie. Where's a good smoothie place? Does anybody know where I can get a good smoothie? Because I want... Well, I need to eat food, because I have not eaten. And I also need a smoothie, because that is who I am. That is who I am now. Check it out, dude. Very cool. So I imagine, now we flip it over. Let's just go center here, center here. These are all going in the corners, and then we've got some other stands up here. got... What the fuck? Okay, so we've got this piece going right flat side that way. Jesus, sometimes they like to make this shit confusing every once in a while. Every once in a while. Okay. Kind of a weird stand, but looks interesting. Alright, we're doing the same thing again. Building it twice. I'm building this shit, and I'm building it twice. Just like Santa Claus did. Wait a motherfucking second. There we go, just like that. Alright, that shit was scaring me, man. That shit was trippy, dog. Alright. Now we're here. Last little bit before we finish her up. Okay, so then this one's gonna go just like that. Would you check it out? So now this stand sits like this. This pot sits on top of it, and then you have a beautiful little pink bonsai tree. Very cool. Very cool. Really really simple build, actually. Not very long of a build at all, about an hour. Look at this dude has got some crazy fucking... The dude who designed this also just has these other fucking bonsai trees that he's not doing shit with, except for hiding from us. He's got more. There's like a Lego guy one that's kind of creepy and cool. Very, very neat. I think those are awesome. I might go back and build the green one just for fun, just so I can choose which one I'm gonna do. But I want to first off say anybody who stopped by and came in here to check this out. Let me get this in the camera there. Get a 360 view of that. So the back side there as well. So let me switch real quick to camera one here. Right here, we've got ourselves the bonsai tree. I'm really scared holding it like this. But we've got it in the cherry blossom pink colorway, if you will. And it's looking pretty clean. Kevin says GG. What's up, Kev? So that is what it looks like in its pink form. I may or may not be... You know what? Maybe I will stick around and build its green colorway as well, and then choose which way I'm gonna display it after. Maybe I'll put a vote up on my Instagram. But yeah, so that's it for the pink one. I'm gonna stick around on stream here for a little bit. So if you want to hang out, you got some questions, you want to talk some shit, whatever it is, feel free to send that my way, and I'll react to it. I will say whatever you want. Well, I won't say whatever you want. I will react to whatever you say. And but anybody who like stops out now, they wanted to just see it get finished, thank you for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. It's always enjoyable when we get to have a little conversation, build some Legos, and do all that fun stuff. But for those that are staying, we're gonna build the green colorway now as well. So I think it's kind of neat that it actually comes, like, lets you build the pieces on their own, so that I can just pull those pink ones off together, but I don't have to break every little piece off, and then I can just swap it once I have these built, obviously. Okay, so these pieces I know are also made of plant-based plastic, so I could eat these ones for Logan, who was asking me to eat some of these. Okay. Wow. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Kev, what else you up to today, man? Other than giving me the GG. What else you been doing, dog? I heard you was at the Bucks. The Bucks. What is it? The Deer District, they call it up there, for the game last night. So that had to be fun. All right, I'm gonna pull the Blossom-ish off, and we're gonna slowly transition this to green. All right, come on. There you go. So we've got the first green piece there. All right, and it looks like we're going to be doing the same thing. Nothing working on my own. Yes, sir. It was very intense. Yeah, so what do we think? The Bucks going to pull it out, man? They going to get a W? Or are they going to let us down in a game 7? Would be pretty heartbroken. Not a Bucks fan, but I mean, I do wish them well. As a sad Chicago Bulls fan. But it's tough for me to be like really amped up. I feel like I used to be like way more into or plugged into like professional sports. I still follow professional sports, but I don't necessarily get it quite as worked up as maybe I once did. Because at a certain point, you just look at it and you're like, dude, it is not my fault that my team sucks so fucking bad. It is nothing I can do. And then that sort of kind of helps you to escape the matrix, I guess. Or the hamster wheel loop. Who knows? I hope they go to the finals. It will be insane up there. Yeah, it will be fucking crazy. I think I'll probably have to fucking go up there once if they make the finals. For one of the games. I'm pretty happy for Chris Paul, to be honest with you too, that he made the finals, because my man has been, I mean, he's played for some teams that should have made it and they just never quite pulled through. So I think it's pretty cool that he's finally been able to make it there. I do think that's really neat. Okay, so this is here. Now we have this going on top of you. I know a lot of people with Trey. I know with Trae Young and what's his face, Devin Booker. I know a lot of people love or really hate them. So I think that would be cool too if the Hawks are able to make it too. So it's just cool as a fan of basketball to see all the different teams actually competing, and not just being one. I know a lot of people are like really hate when people keep continuing to win. I don't hate that at all, but I just think it's definitely interesting to see new people in the spotlight here this year. I think that's cool. Okay, so now we've got more of this ish. Man, they really give you a fuck ton of extra pieces here. Like, just to say they gave it to you, man. So we got to do this one, there, and it is ×3. So this is going here. What do you do? What's up like with the Deer District? How does that whole thing work? Do you pay to get in, and is there like is it just like a big party, or is it like is it just a big like free? Is it like a park and they just have the shit playing, or how does that whole thing work? As somebody who's a noob like myself, hasn't gone. Okay. So we've got one here. Let me swap this out now. So you pull this one off, and you had this one? Did I do this backwards? No. Oh, no, it's like this. So now you've got the green here. I'm going to put this way. So now we've got green. We're slowly switching the pink off and putting the green on, just so we did both here on the stream. Okay, so we're doing the same thing now. We're doing the same thing over and over again. So we go here. God damn it. Here. Free. It's right next to the stadium. They got a big projector playing it. That is pretty dope. That's fun. Do they have like concessions and stuff then I'm imagining, or food trucks and things of that nature? I think it would be smart for them to do that. I'm sure that they do, but probably making so much money, dude. That's one thing that people really don't understand about how much like money sports bring into a city, especially when your team is doing good. Like, it is really going to be crazy for the city of Milwaukee if they make it to the finals. I think Kevin's actually right. 100% right. Okay. Okay, there's that one. Now we'll switch this guy off. They come off easily too, so it is really really good how they did that. How they made that pretty easy to do. One last pink remains, is in between us and having a green bonsai. One food truck, brats and hot dogs only. Omeo, everyone wants the beers. Do they? So they do have beers then? They do sell alcohol? That's pretty crazy. It looks fun from seeing the videos I've seen of people go up there. It does look like a good time. Okay. Does anybody else think the Bucks have a chance to win the title? Let me know. I mean, obviously they have a chance, but will they make it there? What's your take? Let me know. All right, we've got this motherfucker done. So now this is coming off. This last pink one. Oh, came off the wrong way. It's fine. And there it is. And now we have a green bonsai tree. I'm not sure. It has some bunch of other pieces here, so I'm not sure. Oh, these do go on here. 33 wants me to use 33 of them on just random parts of it. So awesome, Lego. You couldn't have told me you couldn't have told me beforehand that you wanted these pieces on there. So these just kind of go randomly just to add some accent detail, which, you know, I always applaud them for doing things like that. I do think that's cool. Green looks better. I think green looks fuller for sure. But yeah, I'm excited to. I don't know. I'll do a poll on IG and we'll see what people are feeling more of. And then I'll probably be putting this one up on my desk. But it's really cool, dude. I'm cool. I'm like really happy that they're doing things like this, and obviously as an adult that is you know, has a stunted heart and believes they're still a child. I enjoy the fact that they are making more 18 and up sets because it makes you feel way less bad as a human being for buying the this toy that you used to play with. So I do think that's cool. I do think that's really cool. All right, let's put this one here. Yeah, this one, I will say the green is much more full. I feel like they gave me more pieces and flexibility to like spin the leaves and whatnot. So I will give that to the green right off the bat. And then there's some other little pieces it wants me to add. Wow, very cool. I'm not sure where else to put all these. I've got so many. I mean, it looks like I could add more to the white too, which maybe I will do. I won't do it right this second, but I think I will, so that one can be a little bit more full too. Maybe I'll switch it every month. We'll just go back and forth. Maybe I'll collect enough to make some of those other ones like that guy. It'd be cool if they sold those other ones. I would get all of them, put them around. I know they have like they've launched. This is part of the Lego Botanical collection, so I know that they do have like a lot more of stuff like this now. They have like flowers and other things. Not necessarily what I would 100% like personally like want, but I do think it's pretty sick. Like the builds are still really cool. So you can't go wrong with that. Alright, I'm just going to try and use all these pieces because I hate how many extra. Yeah, I probably will do that for the pink too because I don't want to have that many extra. So Kevin says the green looks better. How's everybody else feel? Anybody else have a comment towards it? You think green? You think pink? Like I said, I definitely am leaning a little towards green right now, only because of how much fuller it is. But I do think like the pink colors is obviously it's just more colorful than the green. But it is supposed to be a bonsai tree, so it's really dependent on whatever you're looking for in that case. Okay, holy shit. Green wins. I mean, apparently. Kevin and I got to get some buckets yesterday. Ball up a little bit before he went to watch the Bucks ball up. Kevin was out here putting some daggers in people's hearts, dude. Hitting game winners. Okay. Damn, I don't know where else I'm going to fit some of these. Okay, we got one more. Oh, all right. Wow, and then you've got a green bonsai tree. Would you look at that, guys? We really did it. We had our hands full. We built both colorways, and I will put a poll up on my IG for you guys to decide which one you like better. And I will, display that from time to time and show you guys supporting small businesses. We're out here. Speaking of supporting small businesses, if you enjoy this, you enjoy other types of Lego builds and whatnot, I do other smaller builds over on my Patreon, as well as exclusive behind the scenes footage goes over there that's not been anywhere else. Also have a series that is Patreon exclusive right now, which is How I Made It, which I go through all the songs that I've produced and mixed and mastered, and break down exactly how I made them, how I write them, things like that. It's all on my Patreon/Darren Rita. You can join for as little as literally $1 and get access to all that. And I'm also developing right now. I think we're working on 3 new podcasts that are all going to launch over there first. They're going to have new hosts. Obviously, I'm going to be involved with them, but they're going to have some new people, new faces, new creators. And all of those series are going to start over on Patreon. So if you're interested in any of that, you can join for as little as $1 a month. And we are, the community is slowly growing on over there. Shout out to all my patrons right there. That's a little bonus shout out. They usually only get shouted out on the podcast, but that's for them. Here's the bonsai tree one last time. Pretty sweet. Don't want it's going to fully go out of focus. I'll post some videos on this on the rest of my social media, so follow me at Darren_Rita on anything, or just look up Darren Rita. You'll find me. with all that being said, I want to just say thank you, man. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you for sticking around, talking to me. I enjoy it a lot, and I do not take it for granted. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.